And hopefully it doesn't kick me off this time.
I'm here.
What? Oh, my bad. Which team are you with?
I'm U14.
Okay. 2010?
Capitals fan?
Yeah.
From DC.
What part?
Uptown, Northwest.
Okay. Who'd you play for growing up?
I played for Team Maryland Lester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. I'm Zuma Morgan's dad. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not. He played with Little Caps for 2 years.
Because I know there's a few kids like normally like jerk from PMP. Like,
Yeah. SJ and Zuma.
SG,
Yeah.
He was looking at it. I was like, oh, wherever you're sitting, oh, is this it?
Hey.
You got an email last night? I was like,
All right, we're gonna go on mute for a minute. All right, good morning and welcome back to Rhode Island here at Mount St. Charles Academy. We're going to be ending warm-ups here in about 18 seconds. Game 2 of 3. Yesterday, a highly contested game in which Mount St. Charles ended up taking a 1-goal victory over the Junior Flyers. Today, the Junior Flyers looking to strike back, Mount St. Charles looking to remain on top. And later on this evening, we will be playing the Boston Junior Eagles, who I was just informed lost their match this morning 5-4 over the Northeast Generals. Word on the street is that the split season teams here are a portion of why that may be. And in any case, we'll get ready. I'm sure the Eagles will be looking to strike back this afternoon, so possibly 2 good back-to-back games. 15 minutes on the board. Reminder, 2-minute penalties, no icing on the PK, and no delayed offside, so a bit of a hybrid here. I fixed your white balance. Yeah, no problem. What's up? You can do it if you want, yeah. Only if you want. Don't feel pressured. I got Big Jack up here helping me out on camera today, so we'll go ahead and get this game started. A couple things that I didn't mention yesterday, which I'm sure you guys picked up on, but things I want to bring up. This rink is 15 feet smaller on the north and south end of the rink, and it's about 5 feet smaller in width as well. So you'll see this game, it looks very, very fast-paced, and that's because the size here is taken away, so there's not very much time and space, a thing that Mount likes to exploit while they're here. Another thing is that their benches are caddy corner benches, which means that Mount is on one side, Junior Flyers are on the other side. That's very, very common from back in the day with college benches being set up that way. So, this barn is very unique. It's a storied barn. This is Adelard Arena. It's been around for a very, very long time, and it's definitely got some character here. I love this place. Fox against Kozlowski to start the game with Major and Zaikin out there, along with Lowry and Becker. Archibald back on D with his partner. And Mood to start off the right wing. Puck goes back, collected by Archibald. Archibald brings it back, he'll send it forward there for Mood. Major tipped it, so it'll be no icing as it goes down the corner. They battle it out. Puck pops out into center slot. Sent in on Duca, who gets the nod for today. Duca with a couple big saves, and Zaikin with a hit down below. His puck stripped away from him, sent up to Archibald at point. Archibald goes D to D, walks in, takes the shot. Duca says no, into the corner. Zaikin lays the shoulder, puck in the corner, popped out there as Kozlowski went to play the shoulder as well. Pass up through the middle from Beach, and Archibald takes a shot off of Major's pads, and this game is high-flying action off the start. Icing the call as it was sent down the length, and the Junior Flyers will relieve the pressure here. Morgan, Kaliev, Tarasevich to get this second shift underway. Opposite of Downs, Foster, McCann, and Thomas. Marino is out there as well. I think I messed up his name yesterday quite a few, so we're just going to go with Marino for now. Puck goes up the sidewall there. Ray tries to collect and get it out to neutral. Still a struggle against the boards there as Kaliev comes in. He'll pop it up to Karasevich. Karasevich goes through the legs there of Marino. Takes it in the corner. He'll pick it up off the backhand. Went off of a weird bounce there in front. Comes up. Morgan there with the battle against Marino. Marino sends it up. Ray holds it in. Comes in, cross there, looking for Kaliev. Was off, and unfortunately, it'll pop back out. Karasevich to Ray. Ray shoveled ahead there for Karasevich as he brings it in. Kaliev on the forecheck. Into the corner against Marino. Pins his hands to the boards there as Morgan goes in to shovel it across. Morgan down low, battling in the corner. As it's reversed up the other way, McCann sends it wide there for Thomas. Thomas couldn't collect it. Ray holds it in. fanned on the pass the first time, gets it down the second time, and it pops up for Kaliev, and unfortunately comes out. Bell's out. He'll settle the puck down and send it wide there for Becker. Becker rolls through, back over for Bell. Bell comes up. Bell with a shot. Ended up going into Foster's skates and into the corner. Lyle collects behind the net. And looks like he had the puck taken away in the corner. Luckily, Bell is able to kind of hold him down. Missile comes across neutral by himself. Comes in through the middle, swipes it towards Duca. Duca with a pad save. And Lyle will pick it up and try to move it upstream. Schwartzman out there as we've now had a full change in our offensive and defensive personnel. DeCrecchio down there battling it out. McCann shovels him to the boards. Sorry, that was Lilwin that shoveled DeCrecchio there to the boards. Offsides on the Flyers. So it'll be Morgan, McClintock, and Williams coming out now as coach is going for much quicker shifts. 12:22 left in your first period. And again, due to the size of this rink, the action heats up very quickly here. Morgan opposite of Fox there. Fox comes up with the draw. It's sent it ahead, but DeCrecchio pins his man to the boards. That will allow McClintock to get to the puck. He'll keep it moving for Lowry. Lowry shovels to the corner, picked up by Williams. Sent wide off of Mood's stick, comes back in the zone. Out to neutral. And Mangadu is across the boards there, shovels it into Duca's glove. And that'll do it for this shift as Zaik and Major and Kozlowski come out, as well as Beach and Ray. Again, quick shifts, the name of the game in today's game. Fox, Mangadu, and Wood staying out there, or Mood. Back up for Archibald. Archibald comes in, shot going through off of Duca's pads into the corner. Fox gets to it behind the net. He'll look to set it up top. Over for Archibald. Archibald walks down the line, walks back up, draws him in, and moves it to Fox. Fox there had a rolling puck on him, and that'll allow Beach to send it up. Archibald recovers at neutral, and he'll send it cross ice there, and unfortunately just slips off the heel of Ray's stick. Moved up, sent up top for Archibald. Archibald walks in, drags shot. Duca with a big save. He'll swallow it. Junior Flyers needing to break out here as Morgan, Karasevich, and Kaliev get back out. .11:18 left as Morgan goes opposite of Downs here. Thomas comes in quick off the draw. He moves it up to Foster. Foster moves it down. Becker lets it go, and DeCrecchio moves it back over. Morgan with a little bit of a shovel there for Kaliev. Kaliev up to Karasevich. Karasevich across to DeCrecchio. That was a great thing. Oh, DeCrecchio shovels off the backhand just high of the net. Comes in the corner. Karasevich towards the front. Kaliev with a slip shot and not able to get it in. DeCrecchio. And there Kaliev goes for the hit. Sent up by McCann to Thomas. Thomas drops. McCann picks it up. Shot in off of Duca from the hard extreme angle. Duca comes up big off of that shot to the face. Foster down low for Thomas. Thomas through the crease. Kaliev trying to get on Downs. Let him go down low. DeCrecchio comes up. It'll roll out. And Kaliev was looking to push it there as it's sent back in. DeCrecchio reverses, nice move there. That was a deceptive play as he sends it up for Bell. Bell has Morgan with him. Morgan puts on the Jets here in the corner. Gets it back to Bell. Bell looking to feed the crease as Lyle comes in. Wasn't able to get it off his stick in time. And Vivian brings it in the zone with Jeffries. Vivian's shot deflected by a stick and up to the netting. We'll have a defensive zone draw for the Flyers. Lyle taking the draw against Beckett out there. Brackett, sorry. Oh, shot in right off the faceoff. Duca comes up big again. Comes up the top for Missile. Missile puts it in on net. Beach shovels it to the wall. Bell clears the zone off of a deflection. And Wood will send it in. Beach gets to it. Off of Schwartzman's skates, Lyle's able to collect. Lyle looks to rev up, over for Lowry. Lowry, weighing his options, goes up the wall, finds Lyle coming through center. He comes in off the wing in front. Tried to go short side, not able to come up against the pads. Out in front again. Jeffries gets on it. He'll put it up. Lowry on the angle, strips Missile of the puck against the boards. Missile's able to get it back out as Beach gets to it. Jeffries with the forecheck. Oh, shot into Vivian's body there as now Fox comes in the zone fast, beats Beach around. Schwartzman gives him the shoulder. It's McClintock in the corner with Jeffries as the puck pops up high. Williams there gets to it. Had it stripped away from Mangadu. Mangadu comes in with a goal. Mangadu just went top shelf there, and Mount striking first for the second day in a row as the junior files will look to rally from this. Morgan, McClintock, and Williams remain out there with Ray and Becker back in on D. 8:49 in your first period, score 1-0. Mount St. Charles on top. Fox opposite of Morgan. Came across there. Williams a little bit hot to trot. Thought the puck was going forward. Shot going high there from Mangadu again. Oh, as he's tripped up on the play by Ray. Ray's going to go here for a penalty. We got to get on this puck quick. Archibald comes down, drops there for Mangadu up to Fox. Fox, top of the line, takes a shot in. It's touched up by Williams, and that'll give us a stoppage with the Junior Flyers going on the PK for 2 minutes. 8:23 now left in your first period. Our penalty killers, Schwartzman, Bell, Lowry, and DeCrecchio out there. As Fox goes in for the draw, backed up by Thomas and Mangadu to his left. Archibald up at the blue line. As well as I believe that's Wood out there. Wood gets it. He'll sauce over to Archibald. Archibald, top of the umbrella, finds Fox. Fox down low for Thomas. Thomas walks in, shot, and no goal as it came off the crossbar. Back up for Archibald. Archibald over. Back up. Down low for Thomas. Thomas had it go past him. He'll put it up to Fox. Fox had trouble finding it as Lowry now springs. Lowry brings it in as we get a change in our penalty killers. Lowry's shot going high and wide there. It'll ring all the way down as Zaikin gets to it. Zaikin in around the side there. Fox gets to it. Back to Thomas. Thomas spins, loses it. Beach tried to shovel at it. Off the sidewall there. As it's in behind the net. Thought it was going to ring up there. Mount controlling at the top there. Archibald lets it go past him. And he's pressured by Zaikin. As Archibald saw Kozlowski coming in. Thomas with a quick play over to the other side. Brings it up, feeds the center, bouncing puck out in front. Fox chips at it, goes off of Lowry's skates. Lowry brings Fox in the corner as Mangadu gets to it. Mangadu over for Thomas. Thomas with a shot. Duca with the save. 43 seconds left on the power play for Mount as they get the high-flying shots in action here. You're good, you're good. .705 left in this first period. A lot of hockey to go. McClintock and Williams out there along with Becker. Becker lost the puck off the backhand as it's over for McCann. McCann weighs his options, finds a space for Wood. Wood with a shot going wide there. McCann will pick up off the half wall. Bumper position shot there, right out in front. Duca's got it as Downs went in to crash the net. McClintock for the draw, goes back up top there. Foster puts it over for McCann. McCann back to Foster. Foster to McCann off the backhand. McCann shovels it towards the door. Duca with the pad save. It's over in the corner. 14 seconds left on the penalty. As McCann leaves it for Foster down the half wall for Wood. Wood with a shot in through the crease. McClintock with a good stick there ties it up, and Becker's able to escape with the puck here. He'll bring it in the zone. He got shoveled off of it. Up the blue line, still out. Downs gets to it, and he leaves it there as we get a change up in our personnel. Penalties all over. We're back to 5-on-5. Downs brings it in, drops there. Shot in from McCann. Goes off of Duca. And into the side there for Kaliev. Kaliev shovels out. Williams comes back for Morgan as he comes in. Lowry gets to it. He'll put it around for Karasevich. Karasevich up the board, chips out wide for Kaliev. Kaliev. And they're calling interference here. McCann there getting called for an interference. As Kozlowski, Major, and Zaikin go out there with Lowry and Beach for the 2-minute power play now to the Flyers. Set up by Major up to Beach. Beach sets up the umbrella, goes down to bumper position. Kozlowski down low, back up, shot in, going wide. Shoveled around. And missile up to Mangadu. Mangadu comes in. Curl and drag, shot, blocker saved by Duca into the corner. Mangadu puts it back up, taken away by Zaikin. Zaikin puts on the Jets here as he comes in. Missile with a stick check, puts it to the wall. Zaikin trying to free it up. He does. Leaves it behind, loses an edge. And Mangadu will bring it slowly into the Junior Flyers area. Set up top there for Kozlowski as he gets over to Major. Major collects, looks to rev up. He'll put it in. And Ladd, who's in net today for Mount St. Charles, will go ahead and freeze that. And we'll get an offensive draw as Lyle, Bell, and Schwartzman go out there. Lyle for the draw, along with Ray and Becker backing him up on D, as we have another 1:07 on this power play. Off the draw, it's sent up for Becker. Becker over for Schwartzman. Pass was too slow. Thomas will get there. Thomas into the zone, gives it to Wood. Mood back to Thomas. Thomas tried to feed it back to Mood, not able to. Bell had to go dodge a ref there as he gets it up for Lyle. Lyle had to go a little bit too far in front. Thomas is right there at the blue. He comes in, takes the shot, wide of the net. Mood keeps it down low, right out in front. Thomas picks up. Law fanned on the pass there. Shot again. Duca's got it in his glove. And that could have easily put this game at 2-0 for Mount. With some puck luck and some good glove action there, it stays at 1-0. Williams, McClintock, Morgan, DeCrecchio, and Lowry will finish off this 35-second power play. DeCrecchio able to pick up the puck there as Morgan won it back. DeCrecchio sets up behind the net, over for Lowry. Lowry looking to come through. Had a rolling puck on him, taken away by Thomas as he moves it over to Archibald. Archibald weighs his options. He flips it high. It bounced, unfortunately, around Williams. Lowry able to pick it up. Lowry in the zone. Still has it. Over for Williams. Williams with a shot in off the pads of Ladd as he's tied up. No hooking call. Lowry quickly over to DeCrecchio. DeCrecchio shot off the pads. Rebound. Williams towards the front there. McClintock ties it up. We're back to 5-on-5. Puck popped up and out. DeCrecchio back up. Morgan holds it in the zone there as he battles. Gets it to McClintock. McClintock to Williams. Williams tried to get the shot off, not able to. Off of a good back check, Lillowin brings it in, centers it. DeCrecchio able to intercept that pass intended for Brackett. Up for Jeffries with a hard shot going high and wide around the glass. It'll go all the way down as our guys will get a change here. Ray, Beach, Bell, Major, and Kozlowski out there. As Beach moves it quickly over to Ray, up the boards for Bell. Bell chips back for Ray. And this smaller rink definitely playing with them. Vivian gets to it. He shovels it. I'm sorry, it was Jeffries. Jeffries shoveled it there. Major collects. Dodges a stick check, moves it around. Ray up, turnover to Lillowin. Lillowin puts it back down in the corner. Beach tries to go the other side. Up for Major. Major through. And that'll spring Bell free. Bell's got speed. 1-on-2, gets the shot in off of Ladd. Ladd with a save off the shoulder. And we'll get an offensive draw. 2:33 left in the first period. 1-0 the score. Morgan, Karasevich, and Kaliev. Morgan directing Kaliev to go to his left as he wants to win the draw that way. He's able to. Unfortunately, Wood gets to it first and moves it around. Missile there ties up with Karasevich as he rims back the other way. Morgan goes in. Pass came out. Kaliev over for Karasevich. Shot just high. Missile keeps it moving up for Mangadu. Mangadu comes in. Pressured by DeCrecchio. Kaliev goes through. Mangadu tries to feed the front. Able to. And unfortunately, they will score there for the Junior Flyers. That was Fox. Fox there picks up his goal of the game. Uh, 2:10 left in this first period. As Schwartzman, Zaikin, and let's go. Sorry, I had some mic issues there. All fixed now. Glove left behind as the Junior Flyers battle it out in the corner. Zaikin gets to it in the corner. Chip down for Schwartzman. Schwartzman keeps it rolling, taken down to the ice there. No call in the play. As Fox chips it high there. Becker, round the back of the net, quickly for DeCrecchio. DeCrecchio reverses. DeCrecchio with a big hit there on Mangadu. And another big hit. Now the Flyers getting activated here as they come in towards the front of the crease there from Lyle. Ladd will put it off in the corner, and it's picked up against the boards. Towards the back of the cage there. Centering pass, not able to get it. Schwartzman there off the backhand. Mangadu clears it. And it's iced. With 1:06 left in this first period, the Junior Flyers will have an offensive draw with Morgan, McClintock, Williams, Lowry, and Beach out there. Morgan opposite of downs. Morgan wins the draw. It popped up and out to neutral though as it's brought back in by Thomas. Sent wide there. Lowry across the red, tips it to Williams. Glove down by Marino. Tied up against the boards there with Williams. Comes up for Lowry, just past his stick. And Lowry will collect in the defensive end as he's pressured by McCann. McCann battles for the puck as Lowry maintains it. Morgan looks to chip out wide. McClintock brings it in on the left wing. Stick lifted there, looking for help. McClintock still has it up to Beach. Beach walks the line, shot. And Ladd comes up with the save. 23 seconds left in the period. And all five will change for the final 23 seconds of the period. Kozlowski, Major, Bell. Major going low for this draw. A critical draw here at the end of the period. Junior Flyers looking to bang one in. Bell tried to go forward with it. Comes back up for Becker. Becker down the boards for Bell. Bell let it go past him for Major. Major chips out in front. Bell couldn't collect. And now back the other way. McCann had it caught up in his skates there, and Becker's able to get that loose puck that comes his way. Major in the other side for Archibald to collect that puck. And that'll do it for the first period.
Holding this in place here, this flag is completely loose. I've been trying my best.
Yeah, I
don't want to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
literally held it off my head. You're just driving.
We'll get about a minute or two break in between this period. Reminder, a cut will happen in between the second and third period. So we'll go on mute for a little bit, and I'm getting cuddles from
Hi, Mr. Morgan. You're so cute.
There we go. Getting flirted with up here. I'll go ahead and go on mute for a minute. We'll see you guys. All right, we're back for second period here. 15 minutes on the board. 2-0 the score in favor of Mount. Big J Vivian opposite of Major down there. Vivian, a DC native. As Lowry collects the puck for the Flyers and sends it up to Kozlowski. Tried to give him a friendly wave earlier. Kozlowski with a shot in, deflected down, shot again, just wide of the net there. Lillowin brings it in, leaves it behind there. Vivian trying to get on it as Beach takes it to the corner, sent up by Kozlowski to Major. Major springs Bell. Bell in across the line with Lowry. Lowry tried to feed Bell again, taken away by Nelson as he was able to clear it out. Lowry will draw a penalty here as he was tripped up on the play. Junior Flyers going back to the power play. Archibald there going for a trip on Lowry as that'll put Zaikin, Lyle, Schwartzman, Ray, and Becker out there, opposite of Missile, Mangadu, Fox, and I can't see the other guy there. Down low, it gets tied up in the ref's skates. Sent the length, it's on Duca, so it will not be an icing. As Duca puts it over for Becker. Becker will put it back for Ray. Ray in behind the boards over to Lyle. Lyle tried to feed Schwartzman there, taken away by Wood. That's the fourth penalty killer out there for Mount St. Charles. As it's brought in, feeding the front there, not able to collect. As Zaikin brings up. Zaikin pressured there off the puck. Mount St. Charles was able to move it through. That's Fox putting it into neutral as Becker collects with Ray. Ray crossed the board, pressured by Mangadu. Over for Becker. Becker splits the middle. He'll look to set things up. Down for Zaikin. Zaikin has Schwartzman coming in, tried to feed him off of Ladd's pads, and Zaikin was brought down hard there by Missile. Lowry, quick up for Major. Major hits Zaikin in the pads, and unfortunately, they are going to say offsides, I believe, or puck out of play. One of the two, but either way, a puck out of play. That will bring the face-off into neutral here. Oh, center ice. As Kozlowski, Major, and Bell get their chance at the power play with 54 seconds left. Kozlowski for the draw. Ends up going to Mount St. Charles. Mood brings it in. Beach ties him up against the boards. Help from Kozlowski and Major. Major able to collect the puck. Major over for Bell, back to Major. Major puts it in on Ladd. Ladd shrugs it off to the shoulder, or the corner. Tried to feed the front there off the backhand. Bell sets it up for Lowry. Lowry walks the line, back to Bell. Bell, Lowry. Lowry, back to Bell. Bell walks down, back up to Lowry. Lowry over to Beach. Beach. Shot through. Beach. To Major. Major picks up. Tried to feed Bell. Lowry. Lost the handle, able to get it back just in time. That'll put it down. Back up for Lowry. Lowry shot in, over for Kozlowski, and it's back out with 1 second left. Penalty, all even. Archibald joining the play with the breakaway. He comes in on Duca, gets the shot, and he gets it past Duca. Mount St. Charles going up 3-0 over the Junior Flyers as Archibald gets the feed straight out of the penalty box. And it'll be Morgan. Morgan for the draw. Tied up, he wins it back. A little bit too far there as it rolls to Duca. Duca puts it over for Becker. Becker around the back of the net for DeCrecchio. DeCrecchio up the wards for Karasevich. He'll high it, fly. Morgan bats it into the zone. He's got speed. Comes in, feeds the front, not able to get it. Becker up top, sends it down low. Morgan able to get it back. Morgan walks in. Dodges the stick lift, gets a shot in wide. Becker comes down to play it. Becker sets up Karasevich. Karasevich walks in. Nope, takes a shot. And it's fed back the other way for Littlewin. Karasevich takes it away, but sends it north for Nelson to take up. Nelson puts it in the zone. Karasevich trying to get it out. It's tapped in. DeCrecchio out wide for Becker. Becker feeds Kaliev. Kaliev across the line. Kaliev, puck protecting, in behind the net. Circles to the front. Nobody home for the Junior Flyers. Karasevich is going to go there. Out of that, only Karasevich going to the box for a 2 minutes interference call. McClintock, Lowry, Williams, Beach. As McClintock goes in to take the draw there. Opposite of Fox, it comes over. And Mood able to get there. Beach and Williams. Sent across the other side. Hard to collect from Fox. Fox able to whirl his way around. Back up top for Archibald. Archibald to Fox. Fox back to Archibald. Archibald with a slap pass over for Mangadu. Not able to collect as it sent the length of the ice. Oh, nope, not quite the length. Archibald able to settle that puck down. He'll put it in behind looking for the breakout. Up the boards. And Fox will bring it in with speed down low, looking for the bumper position. Duca with the toe save, puts it over to the corner. Back up top for Archibald. Archibald takes his options. And McClintock there will play soccer for a second as he lost the stick on that shot. Good stick there from Beach, will put it up as Williams is able to send it down the length. Icing the call as they'll let it go. DeCrecchio, Becker, Schwartzman. And our fourth one is Zaikin coming out. Perfect. Schwartzman for the draw. As it's sent up for Foster. Foster down the sideboards there for, I think that's McCann. Back up the other side over for Foster. McCann calling for the puck, gets it. McCann with a shot. Duca with a big save there off of McCann's shot. 45 seconds left on this penalty for the Flyers, as Mount looks to increase the lead even further. Junior Flyers needing to come back here. 10:02 left, a lot of hockey to play. Schwartzman for the draw, ends up going up to Foster. Foster down the side for McCann. McCann settles it back up to Foster. Over. Wood sends it through, back, give it to McCann. McCann lost it off the heel of his stick. Then he gets a feed pass over for Downs. Downs not able to set it up. Zaikin pressured off the shoulder with a good stick. He gets it. Bats it out of air. And it'll be sent the length, but not enough for icing. So Schwartzman will go ahead and give Foster a run for his money down low. Vivian sitting up in the high slot. As it is fed to Downs. Downs there shrugged off the shoulder. Vivian with a nifty move off the stick of his. As now we are all even. Major out. Bell, Kozlowski out as well. As Major gets to the puck. Major over for Becker, rolling puck on him. It'll sweep into the corner. He gets pressured off as he sends it up the length. Major able to work it free to Bell. Bell has one to beat. He brings it on the wing. Gets caught up in stick check there. Vivian tried to free it out to neutral, able to. Beach. Downs able to walk through. Kozlowski there fighting for the puck, gets it over to the boards. Jeffries puts it down low. Ray ties his man up into the boards as it's freed up. Ooh, close call in front of the net there from the Junior Flyers as Kozlowski's able to recover in the back of the net area. He gets it over for Ray. Ray shoveled around the boards. Kozlowski comes low. Marino there battling shoulder to shoulder with a few Flyers. Kozlowski able to work the puck free. 2-on-2 developing. Bell tries to go in, rebound off of Ladd. Ladd puts it in the corner for Major. Major sends it up to Beach. Beach walks in down the Kozlowski. Kozlowski fans on it, gets it back to Beach, down low for Bell. Bell lets it go for Major. And that'll put Jeffries free. Kaliev came out to play it. Morgan picks up the puck. Onsides he is. He shrugs off a few, tries to feed the front, goes wound, shot! And off the side of Ladd. Ray takes his man to the boards. A few Flyers coming in. Kaliev able to pick it up, trying to clear it out. Lillowin tied up at the boards there. No call from the refs here, as we will get a neutral zone draw. Morgan, Karasevich, and Kaliev, Lowry, and DeCrecchio. As off the draw comes back over for Archibald. Archibald spins, has Kaliev on him, sends it up there. Mood, unfortunately, went right past Morgan, and Fox is able to bring it in. Leaves for Mangadu. Mangadu with a shot. Pad save from Duca. Karasevich collects. Karasevich chipped out wide off of Mangadu's skates, and it ends up going back into the Flyers area. Lowry there trying to collect it. Stick lifted there. Sent up to Lowry. Lowry able to bring it in. Has Morgan with him. Sends it for Morgan off the skates. He let it go back for Karasevich. And Mount is back the other way with Mood. Mood coming in with Mangadu. Back over for Archibald. As it's in the corner. Oh, shot from Fox. Nope. Sorry, shot from Mood as it went into Fox's skates. Tipped over again. Got to get on this puck there. Sent up top for Archibald. Archibald over. Back to Archibald. Puck pops up for Nelson. Nelson shot in off of DeCrecchio's pads. And it sent the length of the ice there by Kaliev as the Junior Flyers want to get a change in. 6:19 left in the second period. Score still 3-0. Mount dominating the scoreboard so far. Schwartzman, Zaikin, Lyle out there now. Tipped over, Zaikin's in the zone. Pressured by Foster, he comes back, gives it to Lyle. Lyle had it taken away. And Mount back the other direction. As McCann drops there, back for Foster. Foster tried to feed McCann. McCann up for Downs. Downs tried to go backhand, and it'll pop up into the netting for a stoppage in play. What? Oh. Lyle out there for the draw. Sent back. Schwartzman gives it away to Wood. Ray able to pick it up. He backhands it in the zone. Wood dodges Lyle, and Downs is able to pick it up there. Downs comes in, feeds over, shot across the bow, not in the net as it went wide. Becker there, absorbing a shoulder, tried to stick lift, comes in. Schwartzman with a good shoulder, puts it up for Lyle. Lyle puts on the Jets, comes in through center, had it poked away by Foster. 3 wide as they come, as Mount St. Charles comes in just wide of the net down there. Oh. And Duca with a big save will come up with it. What's up, kid? How you doing? Good. No zippy today? No zippy today. Another DC native, Nicholas Zibko. Big shout out to him yesterday covering the game for Puck Sports, and look forward to seeing those pictures. Looks like they're back here today. Up top there for Missile, as Bell's able to kind of bring it in the zone, just muscle away, shot in through, comes up, Major with a shot, going wide there. Shot in from Lowry, and it goes in the net from Kozlowski. Rebound out in front, and the Junior Flyers will claw their way back into this game with 3-1. The score here. Kozlowski for the draw, won by Mount as Missile takes it back. Missile send it to Marino. Marino fanned on it, and Bell brings him in, and Bell's gonna get called for a check from behind here. Jeffries keeps it going. Lowry will touch it, which will get us the stoppage, and roughing the call, as the Junior Flyers will go back on the penalty kill for another 2 minutes with 4:32 left in the second period. McClintock and Williams out there, along with Lowry and Beach, as it's put out to the zone. Mood gets it. Archibald gets it. He'll take it all the way back to the net to begin the breakout. Sent up the wing there for Fox. Fox cross ice. Sent in, dropped there for Thomas. Pass was just behind him. Mangadu couldn't get it either. Mount does recover. Mount back up for Archibald. Shot going high off the glass. Sent in. Archibald holds it in again. Fox there chips it up. Back over for Fox. Fox down low to Thomas. Thomas walks in, sharp angle shot off the cage, and it goes in behind, off the glass and out. Archibald's able to play the puck. McClintock going for a change with Zaikin, but the other three not able to. Mangadu comes in. Mangadu shot wide of the net there. Fox collects off the boards, brings it in, pressured there by Lowry. Back up top, and a miscue there will spring as Zaikin goes into pressure. Vivian revs up, dodges around Schwartzman, comes in through, all the way down by himself, brings it around the net. He'll look to set up his D. Schwartzman goes in to play the shoulder. It's back down for back down to feet in front. Vivian trying to get the shot off. Pressured there by DeCrecchio and Zaikin. DeCrecchio shoulder to shoulder with Vivian as Vivian's muscling his way down there. Backing across the other direction. As it comes up, Zaikin able to get to it. And crowd not happy with the game as it goes here. Becker able to have it. He'll send it glassing out. Archibald collects it neutral. Archibald comes in the left wing. All the way across. Zaikin springs Bell. Bell dodges a hit there from, what was that? From Wood. Zaikin there lost an edge at the corner, tried to speed the front there. Kozlowski's out, it's back up the other side for McCann. McCann walks in, curled around, shot off the back of the cage, it's left behind. Becker shovels it, unfortunately, and it'll rim back around. Brackett down there pressuring with Becker. Able to collect his McCann. McCann up for Foster. Foster loses it though, able to chip it back in the zone. Beach chips it up for Bell. Bell tries to find Major, he does. Major comes in. Shot, rebound, out in front, not able to collect. 2-on-2 the other way. As Duca plays the stick, great job there. A little bit of a Ron Hextall move as Major moves it out to neutral. He still got it, 3 aside. Ray comes in, Ray feeds Major, Major backhand. Oh, nobody there as Bell was going for the change. Morgan and Kaliev out as McCann brings it in, leaves it behind there. Good pass interception. Major brings it in the zone. Morgan picks it up. Morgan shot out in front, sits right there. Ray picks it up, down for Morgan. Morgan brings it around the backside of the net, looking to move it. Shot going wide. Up for Major. Major over, down low, sets it back up for Ray. Ray walks it across, shot going wide. Beach, shot in off of Ladd. Ladd puts it in the corner. Kaliev gets to it. Kaliev moves through, shovels it down for Morgan. Morgan has Karasevich, finds him on the front hand though, couldn't get it. Mount clears down for Duca. Duca moves it over to Ray. Ray up for Karasevich. Chips forward for Morgan. Morgan comes in the zone, beats Foster, shot in off the cage, rebound out in front. Karasevich tries to get it. Kaliev dives for it. A lot of chances here for the Flyers. Beach collects over for Morgan. Morgan revs up, beats Lillewin. He'll bring it in. Curl drag, shot around, goes off of Nelson. Nelson's hurt down there. He's back up on his feet. Sent out to neutral, settled down by Karasevich. He shrugs off towards the boards. Looks to bring it in the zone right at the end of the period, and the buzzer will sound. A ice cut coming in for the game, and we're going to go on mute. Appreciate everybody bearing with us. 3-1 the score, 15 minutes left in the game. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, we are back for the start of the third period, 15 minutes on the board. And it's going to be Kozlowski, Bell, and Major out there to start. Goes back for Bell. Bell over to Beach. Up the boards. And up into the stands. Souvenir gift for whoever wants to run and grab it. All the parents are scrambling as fast as they possibly can. Big Jack up here to help me out on camera again. Go ahead, boys. No, you're good. I'm going to grab my center ice face off again as we restart this 8 seconds in. Kozlowski on the draw back for Beach. Beach up for Major. Major keeps it moving, and Archibald's able to grab that from his man. Oh, right out in front. Major's got his own breakaway off the backhand. Couldn't get it in. Comes up, and they're gonna say that Ladd grabbed that and put it down, so we'll have a face-off to the right of the goalie. Schwartzman, Zayik, and Lyle. Ray and Becker coming out. Schwartzman for the draw. Sent back for Zayik, and Mood was able to kind of shovel it down the ice there. Zayik getting a hit from Fox. What? What do you mean? What's wrong? You talking to me or him? I think delayed signal. Delayed. Lyle out there for the draw. And McCann is able to grab it. He'll put it up to Wood. Wood on the defense side. McCann gets it on the half boards, tries to send it up, but Lyle's able to strip him. Lyle lost off the handle there. Becker's able to bring it in. Becker lifted by McCann, over to the boards, comes back out for Zayik and rolls past him. And Missel's able to bring it in, icing the call as he was about 5 feet on the opposite side of the red line at center. 13:54 now left in your third period as Morgan, Karasevich, and Kaliev come out, along with Lowry and DeCrecchio. Morgan for the draw, tied up with Downs as it's a battle. And Mount coming up with that battle. We'll put it off the side. Lowry gets to it first. Karasevich goes in to play the body. As it pops up for Kaliev. Kaliev over for DeCrecchio. DeCrecchio shot in off the blocker of Ladd. Comes out for Lowry as it popped up in the air off the stick. And Karasevich down low. Wraparound attempt. Not able to go through Ladd. It'll pop out to neutral as Lowry will go ahead and settle that puck down. He'll move it quickly over to DeCrecchio. DeCrecchio swipes past, sends it up the boards for Karasevich. Karasevich back the other way. Him and McCann shoulder to shoulder. Karasevich able to get to it. He'll chip it up high. Thomas is able to get it on the rebound. Not the rebound, the collect there. Foster pressured by Kaliev. Morgan out in front. Goes through his legs. McCann pressured by Bell. Moves it to Downs. Downs tried to feed Thomas. And a call, I believe, on Kaliev. Tripping. Okay. All right, 2 minutes again on the penalty kill for the Flyers as Downs go opposite of McClintock. McClintock didn't end up able to contain that. Wood moves it over. Wood gets it back at the umbrella. He'll move it over to Foster. Foster comes in. Tip off the boards there. Vivian almost had one as he chipped it up. Vivian with a shot in, and he gets it through Duca. And Jay Vivian will make it 4-1 here on that power play goal of his as he snuck it in on the close side. Kozlowski out there for the draw. Sends it up. Major able to pressure. Hold it up. DeCrecchio keeps it high. Major. Backhanded pass there taken away by Mount. Bell is able to recover, tried to move it through. Kozlowski lost it off the backhand, and Archibald puts on the Jets to bring it through. Takes center ice. Bell with a good stick there. Able to move it up. Major over for Kozlowski, too hard through his legs. And Kozlowski has it on the corner, battles hard. It's chipped up, not out. Bell's able to hold it in. Now it squirts out as DeCrecchio is back to hold it. Nelson over for Archibald, let it go past him. Archibald collects it, sends it up for Lillewin, and not able to tap it, so it'll be icing. And we'll have a offensive zone set with Schwartzman, Karasevich, and Zaikin out. Missed draw here as they'll reset. Lowry off the skates there. Up at the blue line, still have it. And that'll free up Mangadu, but they call on the play. Schwartzman's going to take a roughing call as Williams and McClintock come out. Williams, McClintock, Lowry, and Beach. 11:35 left. Fox opposite of McClintock down there. The ref having some words with Fox. And he's going to kick out Fox, so Thomas will come in. Nope. Thomas is trading positions. Mangadu's going to come in. And off the draw, Mangadu gets it. Archibald at the top will put it down for Fox. Fox weighs his options up for Mangadu. I'm sorry, for Archibald. Fox, Archibald. Archibald fakes on the shot, puts it back over. Fox with a big shot there. Duca with a glove save, and it comes out. On the other side, Moob keeps it going around. Send it off of McClintock's stick. Thomas collects over for Fox. Fox walks in, weighs up. Over for Archibald, back down to Fox on the sidewall, bumper position. Comes out as Zaikin's able to get out for McClintock. Beach has it to Fox. Fox to Archibald. Archibald in off the side, and it slipped in. The ref is saying goal. Yep, ref is saying goal as it slipped in, I guess. And 5-1 now the score. Morgan, Kaliev, and Lyle out there as coach is trying to change things up a bit. Morgan off the draw, wins it back. It'll go to Becker. Becker has Vivian on him. He'll go around the net. Becker backhands up towards, and fortunately just a little bit of a weird go there. And Marino is able to move it over to his D partner. As it's sent ahead, Ray's able to collect. Ray up for Lyle. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. Lyle's able to collect. Lyle in front. Has Morgan off the side. Couldn't get it. Bell. I'm sorry. Kaliev there. For it. Ray. Oh, lost track of the puck there. Downs comes in. He'll move it around the side. Lyle puts it back down low. Ray shovels it to Vivian. Vivian centering feed. Morgan's able to whack it out of the air there. Becker's able to collect that puck and keep it moving. Wow. Yeah. Kozlowski, Major, and Bell out there. Lowry and Beach. Opposite of Brackett. Brackett able to get it over. And not clear. Oh, it is cleared. Lowry touches it. He'll grab it in the defensive end. He'll bring it around the net. They're trying to settle that puck down as the junior Flyers here will leave it for Major to wind up. Major elects to skate it across. Bell set up for Major. Major tried to tap it over for Kozlowski. And it's sent down the length and iced. Zaikin, Schwartzman, and Karasevich going out there to give it their shot. Karasevich out there for the draw as Mount controls it. Becker able to hold it in the line. Over for Zaikin, back up for Becker. Becker walks through, Zaikin let it go past him. And Wood out there battling for it. Mount's able to clear the zone. No icing on the play as Becker will wind up now. He'll leave it there for Schwartzman. Schwartzman weaves around Brackett, in, across Lil Win. Archibald swipes at it. Archibald able to take the puck. And Karasevich comes in with a shoulder, allowing the junior Flyers to get back puck possession. Becker over for Ray. Ray down to Schwartzman. Schwartzman back up to Ray. And hold the line, down for Schwartzman. Schwartzman walks in, flipped up high. Zaikin comes in, tried to swipe at it, goes wide of the net. Schwartzman with the circle. Fanned on the shot, and Missile will get it. Missile tried to clear, held in the zone. And now it's cleared. 27 seconds left on this power play as Becker looks to wind up for neutral. Thomas able to take away the puck. Will set it up. Zaikin brings it in the zone. And he's given some trouble from Jeffries, able to get back the puck over for Becker. Nelson with a diving play, gives it to Thomas, who's able to get it out. Major winds up and McCann there going for something. We're going to find out here in a second.
Why do we have the puck?
Bell, Major, Kozlowski out there as we have another 2-minute power play. Waiting for it to be put up on the board there. Unsportsmanlike for leaving the box early is the call. McCann going back to the box, I guess. And the reason why the whistle is blown right away is so that the refs can immediately correct what had happened and the player doesn't have a chance to play. Bell over for Lowry. Lowry over for Bell. Up for Major, cross in, and it's in the back of the net. 5-2 now the score with 7:44 to go. Yep. 5-on-5 action Resuming here as Kozlowski goes out for the draw against Lowry. Lowry brings it in, goes around Marino, sets up the front there, right out in front. Al couldn't pick it up. It's put out to center, and Mood comes in. Mood circles back, finds Archibald. Mangadu. Mangadu there took a shot going wide. Foster sends it around the rim. Mood picks it up, back up top. As it goes back to Mood, Mood walks in, has Foster. Foster pressured by Bell, gets a shot in on Duca, and he'll go ahead and freeze it. Morgan, Williams, and McClintock will get a chance to stretch their legs. Goes back for Ray to pick up. Ray pressured there, moves it up the boards. McClintock hustling to get it. Beats Foster. Williams able to pick up the loose puck. Williams brings it in, lost it. Mangadu comes back the other direction. Fox for Mood, taken away by Becker. Set away, Mangadu gets it. Mangadu in across Ray with a dive there, Becker. Williams to Becker. Becker has Morgan, goes for the shot, out in front. Oh, and that was fast. Zaikin, Schwartzman, and Karasevich coming out. McCann gets it, and Thomas is free. Thomas comes in the zone. He'll drop it in behind the net there as DeCrecchio picks it up, left it behind. Sorry, guys. Schwartzman bats it out of the air. He'll keep it moving. Over for Zaikin. Zaikin over for Karasevich. Mount still controls the puck. They send it up. Thomas in with DeCrecchio. Oh. McCann shovels it towards and gets it in. 6-2 the score. Kozlowski, Bell, and Major out there with Beach and Ray back on D. And Mount controls it off the face-off. Missile weighs his options, has Vivian far corner. Icing the call as Vivian was unable to touch, and it'll bring it back into Mount's area. Off the draw, it's sent over to the boards. Bell fighting for it. Digging away, and Beach is able to hold the zone. Kozlowski in it, drops it over for Major. Major keeps it rolling down, got tied up in the ref's skates. Comes back up. And Lilowin pressured off the puck there by Bell. Major's able to collect it. Major has Kozlowski wide. He'll bring it in across the line. He gets bumped off. Ray through the center, tried to get it, feeds the front, and Ladd is able to grab it out of the midair. 4:58 left in this game. Morgan Lyle Kaliev coming out now. Becker and DeCrecchio back on D as Morgan wins it forward. Comes around the side, lost it against the boards, gets it back, tries to feed Becker. Becker with a shot in, looking for a tip. Into the netting it goes off of Ladd's stick, and we'll have a stoppage at 4:51. Off the draw, goes into some skates on the other side. Fox tries to feed it up. Kaliev bats it out of the air. Lyle gets it over. Morgan circles back, tries to feed Becker a little bit far and behind him. He's got Mood. Becker and Mood shoulder and shoulder. Becker with a good angle there, able to corral that puck up. He's got options. Lyle chips out wide. Great play there. Kaliev comes in, tried to feed it through the feet. And it's back the other direction. Shot wide of the net. Comes all the way around. And Archibald will take it out to his defensive end. Send it over for Mangadu. Mangadu stick checked by Becker, offsides on Mood. And we'll have a neutral zone reset with Schwartzman, Zayikin, and Karasevich coming out. Off the draw, comes back over. Mount puts it in the zone. Beach gets to it, puts it up for Lowry. Lowry let it go past him. Foster collects. Foster shot in. Rebound. Duke is able to control it with 3:53 left. Schwartzman for the drop. Lowry comes in to grab it. It goes into the board. Schwartzman's able to get back on it. Lowry down low. Chips ahead. Taken away by Archibald as he puts it back out. Zayikin had to wait up for Lowry to tag up. He's able to. He'll come in across the line. Come in. He's got someone going to the front. Schwartzman not able to get the shot off. As Downs now brings it in. Downs gets pressured by Karasevich. And that'll feed the front. Beach with a good stick will put it over. Penalty upcoming on Schwartzman for a rough. Is that 3 or 4? 3 or 4? Is that 3? 2? How many for us total though? Like a lot, right? Yeah. 4. Oh, 5 now, I think. Not 4, 5. 5 on us for penalties, I think. No, you're good, you're good. I think it's 5. Archibald up at the top. Gets it over, back up for Archibald. Over to the side for Fox. Fox with a shot high and wide. That'll rim all the way around. Ladd comes out to play it. Nope, Ladd lets it go. Mood comes in. Circles the net right out in front, Mangadu, and it's in the back of the net. 7-2 the score. Kozlowski, Bell, Major, Lowry, and DeCrecchio out there. Uh-oh. Building falling apart. Looking to build momentum here as Major brings it in the zone. Wood gets on the puck. DeCrecchio over for Major. And taken away there by Mount. Brackett's got it. Brackett. Nope, taken away by Major. Major looks to put it up in across the blue line in the zone. Has Lowry at the net. Off the backhand, tries to feed the front. Kozlowski down low in the corner. Battles with Wood. Brackett comes in as well as Major. Major's able to stick the puck up. Major tried to go for the backhand off. Was Taken down there by Vivian. As Bell tries to escape with it. Vivian throwing the shoulder against Bell. Able to hold it. Missile there. Vivian works it free. Out for Jeffries. Jeffries couldn't get it. Kozlowski there frees it up. Shot in from Major. And Ladd will hold it. 1:41 left in this game. As Morgan, Kaliev, and Karasevich come out. In the corner. Sent up and taken away by Thomas. Thomas gets it to McCann. McCann comes in. McCann with a shot tied up in Beach. The good stick save there. Downs works it free. He'll chip it up for Foster. Foster with a shot in off of Ray's skates. That'll put Karasevich through neutral. And into the corner. Morgan with a shot off of Ladd's pads. Shot in a wide of the net there. Over for Ray. Ray puts it down the boards. 59 seconds left. Karasevich. Dipsy-does around. Sends it back in the corner. Kaliev will have to run back to retrieve. He'll send it up to Becker. Becker over for Ray. Ray. Shot in wide of the net, or not wide of the net. Went off of the pads of Zaikin out. Zaikin comes in. Zaikin pressured away there by Marino. Came up top, Becker tried to play it. Thomas is freed up one-on-one with Ray. Thomas, Morgan, able to get the puck over to Kaliev. Kaliev up and around Archibald. Zaikin brings it in. Off, I think it was a crossbar maybe there. Becker puts it down low. 7 seconds left. Feeds the front. Tried to find Zaikin there. And that'll do it from Adelaide Arena. We'll be coming to you live a little bit later on this afternoon for the game against the Eagles. Thank you so much.